Hi, Virtuous Gems. Welcome back to Nina's Virtue. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today on your commute. We are starting a new week full of endless possibilities, and I just want you to embrace that. This week's soul stirring question is one that dares us to look in the mirror, not just to see who we are, but who we're becoming. So I ask the question: who do you think you are? And what's stopping you from becoming that? Let's no longer ask questions and dream into oblivion. Let's start living. I know for myself, a lot of times I have desires to do things, but the main three factors that stop me from doing them is my busy schedule, my finances, and my procrastination. A lot of times I allow my day-to-day routine to stop me from being creative and getting in my element, all because I don't believe that I have the energy to do anything else. But your energy is limitless for the things you love, and you have to tap into that. So the three things or keys, let's get our keys ready. The three keys to open the door to your becoming. My three favorites are to affirm it, to create it, and to pursue it. By affirming it, we are taking self-talk that aligns with our truth. So I encourage you to speak life over yourself, not just what you hope to be, but what God already sees. A lot of times it's so easy for us to say, I'm tired, or I don't have it, or this isn't good enough. But sometimes you have to start with exactly what you have for you to see the vision, to start to open up more and to start to become a bit more tangible with you. Let's start to replace I'm not ready with I'm being prepared, because all it takes is some effort to establish the greatness in you. And understand that your words shape your world. So let them echo your divine identity. So just from now, you can say, I am limitless. I have the ability to create good things. I am needed here. I am of value. I will prevail. I am prosperous. Just believe it. And you can write those things down if you need to, but also start to think about what your main goals are and the impact you want to leave on the world, and start to build your affirmations around that. Take time every morning to sit with yourself and raise that vibration to walk into who you are destined to be. Number 2, we're going to create it. I want you to start planning vision with intention. I am an avid journaler. I have a bookcase, honestly, full of my journals that I've written over time. When I used to write music in college, I would just write them on scraps of paper and keep all the papers. And every time I moved to a new place, I find my old songs. And it makes something light up inside me to know that little me didn't even know that these things that I'm creating would be for other people who find solace in them, who find, they find relevance in the things that I'm writing at the time that I'm writing it. So my main thing I'm always going to tell people to do is journal. Take time in the morning before you start today in your affirmations to write it out on paper. And months down the line, you'll go back and you'll reflect and you'll read it, and you'll be in awe of how many things became true. If you are a drawer or somebody that likes to doodle, you can always sketch it, scrapbook it, for sure, pray it, and always speak it. And allow yourself to surround yourself with people who see you for who you are and see you for your vision, see you for not who you are today, but who you are bound to become because of your energy, because of your work ethic, because of your belief system. Don't wait for clarity to start. Start today and clarity will follow. A lot of times we get in our heads about the things that we want to do, because as I said before, there's so many roadblocks, but those roadblocks only exist because that's your inner saboteur trying to stop you from reaching your greatness. There are people who are waiting for you to elevate and share your gift so that they can stand more prominent in theirs. But if you never begin, the works in them will never be done. So sometimes think of your vision as something that needs to be executed for other people to walk in their purpose. Trust that your dreams aren't random. They are whispers from God. God is the higher calling who increases in all of us the faith and the belief to create, to become, and to do. But if you have no belief system, all of that tends to crumble because there's no consistency in the reasons or the beliefs in why you are doing what you are doing. So stay determined and stay tapped in to the end goal. Even if you don't understand what the end goal is, starting will start to make that more clear for you. And for me, pursuing it is understanding that action honors your calling. Take one step today. You can send the email, you can write the paragraph, you can make the plan. Progress is not perfection. It's obedience in motion. I think a lot of times we tell ourselves we're going to do things and then the time comes and we're like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. But tomorrow is not promised. Later is not promised. And unfortunately for us, time is not all that we have because a lot of us mismanage our time with the belief that we will be able to get something done tomorrow. So you need to find a way to navigate the naysayers and the things that are on your plate and start to minimize the overwhelming things to be able to zone in to the thing that you really want, the thing that is actually calling you. Trust me, faith without works is just a wish. Younger me, like 18, 19, 20, writing music was nothing for me because I had a dream. I was like, yeah, I'm going to college, but I'm going to be this singer. I'm going to be this performer. I'm going to do all of this. And I think that I had a lot more time to navigate who I wanted to become. Once you graduate college or you find yourself in a career that is calling all of your time, it's hard to really have that dream still at the forefront of your head because bills start to become something, relationships start to become something, and just the expectation of who you are starts to become something. But you cannot help everyone else if you are not helping yourself by walking in your calling. So let your pursuit be proof of your belief and just get it done. Just start. Understand that you are not limited by your past, your resources, or your fears. You are invited to rise, to become, to embody the virtue that refines your purpose through intentional acts. So this week, ask boldly, move gently, and remember, becoming isn't a destination. It's a daily decision. Who are you going to choose to be tomorrow? Who are you going to choose to be the day after that? Find hobbies that call you to do the things you love. Find out more about yourself. It's all about finding your true identity aside from who you are in your career, who you are as a family member, who you are as a lover. Because when you know yourself, you can provide a higher essence of being for other people. You are a light that is willing to guide others to see their potential, but you have to walk in yours to do that. I leave this with you today, understanding that this is an opportunity to see beyond your limits. There's a world out there waiting for you to become exactly who you think you are. Effort is everything because even if bad results surface, those are still steps provided to reach to the end goal. You can dream a life and it becomes your reality. So I hope this has done something for you today, just as much as it has done something for me to just recognize that it is possible, that there are things that need to be done, and there's no more time for standing stagnant. There's no more time for wondering how, when, and why. If you feel it in your heart and it's pulling on you to do it, even in your peace, even in your run through day-to-day routine, if something is calling at you, asking for you to reveal itself, you have to open the door, because that open door can lead to so much promise and fulfilling momentum in your life. But are you willing? Are you open to the call to action? Leave some comments below. Let me know how you're feeling about this episode. I thank you so much for you guys joining me today and just being open to hear my voice. I hope this has led to some type of encouragement for you, because Lord knows we all need sometimes to hear somebody other than ourselves remind us exactly who we are and what we're capable of doing. So I leave this with you today. Continue on, but don't continue on not being yourself. Ooh, that was kind of tricky because I don't even know what I was saying right there. But what I'm trying to say is, most importantly, you know what your dreams are, you know what you want to do, and you know what you believe. So stop putting blocks in front of yourself, because you are the only one that's stopping yourself from getting to reach your goals. So love you guys. Much light, much love, many blessings. This week, walk boldly. Bye.